In your car, I'm sure you're familiar with the Jason Ellis Show. It's on Faction. What channel is that on Sirius XM?
41.
Channel 41.
It's weird. It's like on a music channel. It's a weird thing.
No,
well, that's like our show. We're talking in the morning, and then it's music the rest of the day.
This is Manfred Mann.
Who?
Manfred Mann is like an old classic rock group.
He's going to be happy that you guys are here, right?
I know.
I don't mind being the dark horse. It's kind of, at first I was like, I need to be up next to Howard Stern. You guys need to understand. And now I think it's cool because we don't have any commercials at all. You know, Howard does read commercials and then he goes to commercial. I just play 2 songs and then I talk for like an hour, sometimes 2 hours straight.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I can do anything. And nobody's really listening in New York, so I can just kick people in the nuts and stab people and set people on fire. No one does anything.
So the show can flow from an hour to 2 hours. What time of day do you actually start?
12 to 4 Pacific. Yeah. So I start at 12 and then I go to 4 or to 5, depends. Because as I said,
whatever you want to do.
The only time I can't is Tuesdays. Tony Hawk is live on Tuesdays. If he is live, then I will leave at 3:59.
Right.
But if Tony Hawk is not live, then the Jason Ellis Show will go as long as it wants to.
You can check out his website, ellismania.com. It'll tell you all the information about how to listen to his show. At EllisMate on Twitter. And tonight, Jason's band Death, Death, Die is having their album release party.
It's today. It's on the radio. I'm going to a go-kart track for a record release party, and it's live on the radio.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
if you can't go, you can listen.
Yeah, you can listen. I'm going to be on the radio because that's kind of my job, and I'm obviously way faster than everybody else. So at the very end, after all the other turds, there'll be like some legitimate half B-rated famous people that are going to be there. Corey Feldman's and some other musicians and fighters. He's sweet. I didn't think he would be, but
he's a nice guy. Now he's trying to do that whole Hugh Hefner thing with
Corey's Angels.
He's sad about that. You know that he got scarred emotionally from a girl, which is always soft to me. I feel like if a girl breaks your heart, so what? Set it on fire and get back in there.
Yeah. Have you had your heart broken?
Of course.
You have.
Of course.
Has it been a long time? Like, are you? Because Frank is like, oh, Mr. Tough Guy. She doesn't want to be with me. She doesn't want to be with me. Whatever. But I'm like,
do anything about it.
Yeah, but you can still admit that hurts. That you.
Hey, I cried about it.
Yeah,
that was the last of my ex-wife. I didn't really want to go over there anymore because it wasn't working. But we made babies together.
Right.
So when it was really over, it was very sad to me.
Was it a cry, or was it like that one Indian tear? Was it
I'm not that tough. I'm really not that tough. You punch me in the head, you'll think, wow, that guy's really tough. But inside, I'm just an emotional baby.
Jason, but see what you don't understand? That's the perfect mix in a person. Because the mix of tough and tender. No one wants to, I'm badass, nothing affects me, I don't care, whatever. Well, it's not attractive because it's not relatable. But if you're like, I do have a soft moment. I do have a creamy feeling. He does too. He just won't admit it.
It is weird. I can smell the cream inside you.
He's totally creamy. He's got a rough, crusty exterior, but he's got a creamy feeling. I was like, let it show a little more often because
chicks dig it.
Yes.
My girlfriend put on Instagram of me punching a dude in the face. And
that's what you do. You have hairless cats.
And I got bull pussies and Boston Terriers and a dragon and I got a snake coming. I got fish. I like all animals.
See?
So
I like everybody.
Right before you came in here, we were talking about Christmas and people spending money on their pets. Do you think pets have any idea that it's Christmas time? Because I don't.
Well, your bald pussies have to get sweaters.
My bald pussies actually scored a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah, they have
yesterday.
Because they get cold, right?
They have Duck. Somebody sent me what is that? Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
Duck Dynasty beanie with a beard attached to it. And you can put, the bald pussies have beanies and beards.
Oh my God, that is awesome.
Yes, they're very happy. They've never caught the Duck Dynasty show either, but they're fans now.
Is that on your Instagram, the pictures of the...
Yeah, my girlfriend's Instagram.
Oh my God.
I'm going to put it up as well.
Yeah, you should.
I've been busy.
Yeah.
I got this album and
this big party.
It's not really a big party. You know what? It is a big party. It's ridiculous. This thing's a joke. We're joking, and now it's the 4th album of jokes, and people are going to buy it, and I'm going to make money from it.
Yeah, ellismania.com. You can buy the CD there for Death, Death, Die.
No, deathdeathdie.com sells the CD. ellismania.com is my whole life on a website. It has nothing to do with the radio show. It has the radio show on there, but it's more about training, fighting, the things that I think about, because I'm crazy. Sometimes I'm really down, sometimes I'm really up, and I don't lie. Like, what I do on the radio is not a lie, accident. Sometimes I regret the things that come out of my face, but I get paid for it, and people relate to it. They're like, man, if you've done that and you've come back this far to where you are now, maybe I have a chance.
Are you so honest that you don't remember what you just did on this show? Like, people will say, what'd you talk about today? And you're like, I don't know. It just happened.
Well, we talk about so many things in 4 hours that maybe I would forget, and because I got a little brain damage, so I probably can't remember it. But if it's a big one, because sometimes I might get real sad on there. It might be real hard, might cry and stuff.
Yeah.
I went to rehab and figured out that my father molested me when I was 41. That's 1 year ago.
He molested you when you were 41?
Well, I knew I was molested. No, he's dead.
Okay.
That would have been the ghost of him, which would have been way better.
It's like an incubus.
Yeah, I'm okay with the ghost of my father doing whatever he wants to me, but the real father doing stuff is really hard to deal with.
That's crazy, and you realize that in rehab.
Yeah, well, when I was 20...
I wouldn't want to know that at this point. I'm like, I don't
right? No, that's where I was. I was like,
fine.
Really?
My life is fine. If that happened, I don't want to know about it.
But I had to know so that I could move on with my life. Yeah. Why do I get down? Why am I crazy? Probably because your dad did a bunch of stuff to you when you were a little kid, and your body and your brain hid it from you.
Whoa.
I took a bunch of drugs when I was 24, and I had an imaginary friend in a pool. My girlfriend was watching me so I didn't drown. And my imaginary friend told me that I was molested by my father. And then I told her, she told my mum. My mum was like, oh, I thought he forgot that, but it wasn't his father. It was with a babysitter. And I'm like, well, I don't remember it to be my babysitter. I thought it was my father. And then I let it go. And, of course, my family didn't really like me. So they were like, yeah, you'll be all right. And it was never spoken about ever again. And then...
I'm sorry I'm laughing.
Jason.
I don't care. It's like,
because that's what he does when he lets he won't let a vulnerable moment happen.
No,
you're not that hard, so it doesn't
matter.
Oh, my God. Okay, now you're offensive.
No, I heard that.
Spit it out. Stop giggling.
I heard it wrong when you go, I found out my father molested me when I was 41. I thought you meant like he touched you when you were 41. No. And I started dying laughing like it was a year ago that my father molested me.
No, that's just me boning my dad.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I thought it was
that's consensual.
Yeah, that's consensual.
Yeah. But no, you found out. Okay, that's why I was laughing. I'm like, I'm such an idiot.
Yeah, it was a tough year.
Damn, Jason. I mean, I feel like talking to guys like you makes me feel like I haven't lived at all. I mean, I haven't done a whole lot, but my God, your life story.
Well, my girlfriend's like super gay, so if you want to bring that tongue over to my house, I have no problem.
Really? She's bisexual?
Yeah, of course she is. What do you think I'm doing here?
Really? Really?
Yeah, I only play that way. And I don't have to be there. I understand how you girls are.
Jason.
Yes?
Has it always been like that, or you finally met someone like that and said, what have I been wasting all my time with these straight girls?
B.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to be something else. My whole life I've been trying to keep other people happy.
Yeah, now?
And now I do what I want to do. You know, my career is to make sure that my kids are secure. I only care, my kids first. That's all I care about. Second is, can I be happy being who I am? I ain't scared about being me anymore.
And she accepts you for who you are.
Yeah, which is the only person she's the only person that knows exactly who I am. Everybody else I've sort of...
So the older you get, the more laid back you get. I mean, obviously you realize, like, you can't take too many more punches in the head, so you chilled out a little bit on that. You're concentrating on the radio show and just putting out the story, which is an interesting story. I mean, like I said, you tell the truth, which is compelling. It's like you're just a faucet that will just say whatever's on your mind.
Yeah.
But as far as like staying in the adrenaline, like going in there and fighting, or
I have to do something. I always have to almost die.
You say you box for fun.
It's always been for fun. I had a couple of pro fights for fun. I don't want to make a living out of it. I already make a living. I just did it because I want to be tested. I always have been. It's like an addiction thing. I've always.
You like the adrenaline rush.
If I feel like I'm gonna die and then I don't, there's like an evil giggle inside me that thinks that's really funny. And now I'm 42, and kids are going to plane it off, but it's still got to be edgy. But it's, I'm intelligent enough to, I'll keep the edge, but not a ludicrous edge. I'll work it down. I want to be a race car driver.
But if everybody was going, Jason, you feel like you have to do it. You have to jump, or you have to.
If I say I'm going to do something, I'll do it, no matter what.
What if there's a ton of people and they're all chanting your name, and you think, I probably shouldn't do this, but I have to now?
My kids override that.
If kids are always number one.
Smart. If I get into a situation, I was telling you when we weren't on the radio about jumping off a wall and being knocked out and peeing my pants and like having some epileptic seizure thing. It looked bad.
Did you actually watch the video of it?
It's the biggest mistake that happened to me a couple of times. I've been knocked out several times. One time I've been knocked down, I didn't think anything of it, and then 2 weeks later, someone showed me the tape, and it ruined me. Because I actually got knocked out on a ramp, and then I woke up and there was a lady holding a baby, and the baby was crying because I didn't look very good on the ground.
Even the baby thought you were looking
bad. And then I got up, I was like, it's okay, little baby, I'm okay. And then I went up in the ramp and did that trick that I got knocked out on, and then I didn't know that. And then I watched a video a week later. I'm like, how could you guys let me go back up there?
You talked to the
baby. I was
baby.
soaring on the ground.
Oh, my God.
We didn't know. What are we going to do, tackle you? And I'm like, yes, tackle me.
Back. Tell
That's
me no.
An unconscious man trying to do stuff.
Oh, my God.
Jason, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. Like I said, if you want to listen on your show tonight, you're broadcasting this
today,
party?
right?
Yeah, it's on satellite radio, so you have to pay for it. It's not like this free stuff over here.
Yeah, if you have that 3-month free trial in your car, you can probably still listen to it.
You could do it on the internet.
Yeah.
You guys got it in your car. I know you do. I've heard you a long time ago when you had that one guy that ate too much with you. What happened to him?
Oh, yeah.
Frosty? He's in San Francisco living the dream.
Did you just did you just do that with your hand?
No, I was coughing. I was covering my mouth. I'm polite like that.
I didn't know that was living the dream.
Well,
okay.
Not my dream.
Not mine either.
I back you on that, Heidi. I know that's not your dream.
Not mine either.
You guys should come on my show, too. You should come go-kart racing. I'll put you on the wall. It'll be hilarious.
Where's your studio out here?
On Wilshire and none of your business.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But you're welcome. We have a big building. I have my own big studio. SiriusXM are starting to believe the hype.
Jason Ellis experience.
Yeah, Heidi and I did online only for a couple of years and had that crazy freedom that you experience right now. We had a lot of fun. So it'd be great to come back and do a little more of a uncensored.
Hey, come in. We'll electrocute you.
I'm in.
Sounds great. I'll
bring your girl.
All right. Thank you, Jason, for coming in. 1-800-95.
That was just a little sample of the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS. Now, to get the show in its entirety, on demand, and if you want to watch the show, we webcast it every day, all you have to do is go to HeidiandFrank.com and become a premium package member. Do it right now.